A trucking accident in Florida claims 3 innocent lives. The driver, an illegal immigrant. Is this just a tragic headline, or does the problem run much deeper? Welcome to America Uncovered. I'm Chris Chappell. So before we begin, YouTube has been secretly unsubscribing many of you, so make sure you're still subscribed. And since they've also been demonetizing many of these videos, making it hard to keep the show going, I gotta give a big thanks to this episode's sponsor. You see, in 2025, 51% of companies are already using AI. Microsoft, Amazon, Google, they've all laid off thousands. 40% of people fear AI will take their job this year. But these companies are also hiring people who know how to use AI. So let me introduce you to an incredibly powerful 2-day AI mastermind happening this weekend. 2 days with expert mentors, 16 hours of learning, and 10 plus AI tools to help you go from AI rookie to AI pro. The AI Mastermind has been attended by 4 million people across the globe in the last 12 months. This training is worth $895, but we've partnered with Outskill to make it completely free for you. You'll learn 10 plus powerful AI tools, how to use AI in Excel to create professional presentations effortlessly, how to develop and use AI agents to do your work for you, and lots more. So clear your calendar this weekend. The training is Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. both days. And when you attend, you'll also unlock bonuses worth $5,000, including over 3,000 prompts, the 10K a month AI roadmap, and a personalized automation toolkit. So scan the QR code or click the link in the description. And make sure to join their WhatsApp community to receive all the updates. Now, on to the story. A week ago, a semi-truck traveling on the Florida Turnpike attempted to make an illegal U-turn across the highway, resulting in a collision with a minivan. The trucker and his passenger were unharmed, but all 3 people in the minivan were killed. The trucker in question, Harjinder Singh, is an Indian immigrant who crossed into the U.S. illegally from Mexico back in 2018. He's now being held on charges of vehicular homicide and faces deportation. The thing is, this wasn't an isolated incident. In Missouri, Manpreet Singh, no relation, I think, plowed into 59-year-old Edith McKee, setting her car on fire and killing her. He was taken into ICE custody and faces manslaughter charges. And in Colorado, a Mexican trucker who had been removed from the country 12 times rolled his truck onto its side, spilling its load and killing one motorist and seriously injuring another. So why does this keep happening? Well, there are technical reasons as to how this happens, and there are systemic reasons why. Let's look at the mechanics of the situation first. Now, to drive an 18-wheeler, you need a commercial driver's license. Technically speaking, illegal immigrants don't qualify for CDLs. And yet, Singh, the first one, got a CDL from the state of California. This is a problem that keeps happening. Like the case where a Mr. Paramjit Singh Maget, hey, the hat trick, worked with people inside the Bakersfield DMV to produce false documents for unqualified truckers. Guess we can chalk this up to another case of really California? Oh my God! But in all seriousness, this isn't just a California problem. Similar frauds have been uncovered in New York, Illinois, and Florida. So that's one problem. Corrupt schools and government agencies trading licenses for cash. This applies to those who are here illegally as well as people who are just bad drivers. Another problem is that for a lot of countries, the rules of the road can be a little crazy. Outside the US, you often see a lot of mixed traffic, aggressive and chaotic. LiveLeak was kind of a monument to the horrific accidents this can create. Take India as an example. The World Health Organization conducted its own estimates for traffic fatalities since official government statistics are, well, unusable due to poor record keeping. And they found that in 2021, there were over 216,000 traffic-related deaths. To put that in context, the US saw around 43,000 traffic fatalities in 2021. Factoring in population, India sees around 20% more fatalities. So that's the how. The next question is why? Why is America importing so many truck drivers? Why are so many schools and DMVs handing out licenses to unqualified candidates? Why, in California's case, are 46% of truck drivers immigrants? Aren't there any Americans willing to do these jobs? Sure, we're long past the glory days of Smokey and the Bandit. CB radio culture is dead, and trucker songs aren't hitting the top 40 anymore. But surely the money's good. During COVID, all we heard was how much money you could make as a truck driver. Heck, we even had a groundbreaking Kojima game about how delivery drivers would save America amidst the lockdown. Check out my other channel, Gamers Unbeaten, for more on that. But alas, the trucking bubble burst. In reality, trucking is a brutal job. 14-hour days, weeks away from family and friends, forced to pee into a Gatorade bottle just to meet deadlines. And the pay just isn't that good. According to Indeed, an entry-level truck driving job only pays a little over $48,000 a year. That sucks. You could earn more managing a Buc-ee's. And at least there you can eat all the brisket sandwiches and beaver nuggets to your heart's content. Still, for years, we've been hearing about how America doesn't have enough truck drivers. But as FreightWaves points out, this is a myth. One of the real problems is turnover and retention caused by poor wages and poor working conditions. And it's used to justify importing foreign labor, suppressing wages, expanding CDL mills, and even cutting workers out entirely with driverless trucks. So really, it's not just an issue of unqualified drivers coming from abroad. In some sense, you really can't blame them. A couple years' worth of wages goes a long way in their home countries. The real problem is corporate greed. By refusing to pay Americans a wage in line with such a grueling job, companies have priced out native workers and created an entire industry of low-paying, low-skilled truckers. So they make the profits, and we have to pay the price. And don't get left behind when everyone else is learning how to use AI. Be one of the first 1,000 people to click below and book your slot for OutSkills AI training this weekend. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. Thank you for watching America Uncovered.